Good afternoon, students. Myself, Avanish Srivastava. I am working as assistant professor in AKGC college. Here I am discussing the topic mobile computing. KCA subject code is KCA 051. This subject is studied in MCA 4th semester. There are 5 topics in this particular subjects mobile computing, in which unit 1 topic is GSM architecture overview. Here I am discussing the topic about GSM architecture overview. What is GSM? Global system mobility. GSM, there are different type of telecommunication technologies, means GSM, and you have already heard about the GSM, GPRS, and WCDMA, CDMA, FDMA, TDMA, LTE, VoLTE, and IoT, means 2G, 3G, and 4G and 5G. The starting is the GSM, in which we will by which we will initiate the call and data. It is the most successful digital mobile telecommunication system in the world today. It is used over 800 million people in the more than 190 countries. But recently, you have we are using 4G SIMs or 5G SIMs, but starting initial phases we are using the GSM SIM. Introduction. Listed below are the features of GSM. There are some features of the GSM technologies. International roaming, that is if a person is moving from one domain to another domain, means if you are talking about the India, in which maybe 26 circle, the operator divided the India in the communication point of view to total 26 circles. And if any person is moving from one circle to another circle, the roaming is to be initiated, and that is one reason, one circle. For example, if a person is moving from UP East to UP West, then the roaming is to be implemented. Same as like his country. That's why here it is mentioned international roaming. Low cost mobile sets and base stations, means BSCs. They are for the GSM architecture overview. There are the key points, means MS mobile systems, ME mobile equipments, and BSC, BTS, base transceiver systems, BSC, base station controller, and MSC, mobile switching centers. So there are the some parameters, some key terms which is important to knowledge here. High quality speeds. High quality speeds means the quality, the voice quality of the voice quality in GSM technologies to be very must be excellent. Means the in the context of the radio signals, we are using the parameter, means RX quality, receiving quality, that is 0 to 5. The range is 0 to 5. If the RX quality is 0 means best, 1 and 2 means good, and 4 to 5 means poor. So there the RX quality in GSM technology, the RX quality is very high and very good speech, very high quality speech. Compatibility with integrated ISDN networks, ISDN and other telephone company services, support for new services. Next, GSM network area, cell. There are some key parameters which we are discussing in GSM overviews. That is cell. Cell is the basic service area. Say 1 BTS covers 1 cell. Each BTS means already I have discussed you. BTS means base transceiver systems. 1 BTS having the 2 or having the 3 antenna, GSM antenna or WCDM antenna, and these antenna towards facing towards the clutter. Clutter means the population area, and the signal which is capturing by the GSM antenna transfer to TRX. Transfer to TRX, it is a hardware device via the feeder cable, and in TRX, this particular 8 time slot is divided. 1 TRX means 8 time slots, means 0 to 7, and each time slot is each time slot one time slot is located for the data, and one time slot is located for the voice. One time slot is located for the channel allocations. That is here. Cell is the basic service area. One BTS cover one cell. Each cell is given a cell global identity CGI, a number that uniquely identified the cell. Each cell, each GSM antenna, each cell ID means cell ID. Each operator given a each in a RF engineer in RF engineer which is working in a operator providing a unique cell ID to a BTS. A BTS having 2 or 3 GSM antenna. So, one antenna means one cell ID, and this cell ID is to be unique. Location area, a group of cells from a location area LA. This is the area that is paved when a subscriber gets an incoming call, which LA is assigned. And LA means location area. Or one important point is the updation of the location area is to be must, means updation of the location area. If a person is moving from if a person is moving from one point to another point, means a person is moving from one location, one cellular area, means one cell to another cell, then the cell for the movement of this particular equipment via the human who are using this particular GSM cell set, the location of the area is to be changed or updated. Each that is the home location registers, visitor location registers are to be associated with the MSC. MSC means mobile switching centers, and PLMN, the area covered by one network operator, is called the public land mobile networks. PLMN can contain one or more MSCs. Next, here you can see that GSM networks area MSC, there is a number of MSCs to be here. A number of 2 or 3 or more number of MSC established in the GSM networks. MSC means mobile switching centers. These are the base stations. BTS means BTS, all BTS. Base transceiver system, a particular BTS can receive and transmit the signal, receive and transmit and signals. Transmit means radiate the particular RF signal towards the area where the particular GSM antenna is to be focused, and the signals, and capture the signals from the MS, from all the MS, all the mobile stations or mobile equipment which is under this particular BTS or under this particular cell ID. So, this BTS is responsible to capture the radio signals and transmit the radio signals. That is why it is known as BTS based transceiver system, means transmit and also the receive the radio signals. So, these BTS is to be reporting or connected to the BSC, means base station controller, and all these BSCs transfer the information to MSC, means mobile switching centers. So, this particular where you are seeing is you are seeing the cloud, a shape of cloud, means a networks, a GSM networks, and these GSM networks, the core point is the core terminal. The core terminal is the small teeny terminal is known as MS, then BTS, then BSC, then MSC, and then this PSTN, public switched telephone network. This is known as GSM networks. High level overview. GSM architectures. The GSM technical specification defines the different elements within the GSM network architecture. It defines the different elements and the ways in which they interact to enable the overall system operations to be maintained. The GSM network architecture is now well established, and with other later cellular systems now established and other new one being developed deployed by the basic GSM network architectures has been updated to interface to the network elements required by these systems. That is already I have already discussed that mobile stations means MS, base station subsystem means BSS. BSS, in the context of BSS, the two terms is to be in that type of terms means BTS and BSC, base station controller and base transceiver system, that is BSS, and mobile station means MS. Network and switching subsystem means MSC, mobile switching centers. The mobile switching, it is a super domain of all the MSCs known as NSS. It is a super domain of all the BTS and BSCs in a, it is a compact or combined name known as BSS, base station subsystems, and one smallest unit is mobile system means MS, ME, mobile equipment. And fourth is operation and support subsystem means O&M, means operation and maintenance to the entire the networks, means operation and maintenance. The different elements, these are the four parameters, these are the four topics, the four pillars of the GSM architectures. The different elements of the GSM networks operate together and the user is not aware of the different entitles within the systems. That is, if you are talking about the MSC, mobile switching system, there are the different type of the key terms which is used in MSC, means HLR, home location registers, VLR, visitor location registers, EIR, equipment identity register, AUC, authentication centers, SMSG, SMS gateway, GMSC, gateway mobile switching centers. In MSC, that is here you can better understand all the contents. This is the NSS. You can see there's NSS, and NSS means that is MSC. In MSC, AUC, authentication centers, HLR, home location register, VLR, visitor location registers, and EIR, equipment identity register. These are the key terms, these are the key contents is to be associated with the MSC. MSC is updating. If a person is buying a SIM, if a person is going to market or going to retailer and buying a SIM, then before buying a SIM, he fill all the particular necessary information on a paper. These particular customers' information is to be stored in home location registers. And when this particular user is moving from one continent to another continents, the visitor location registers is to be updated time to time. EIR, equipment equipment identity register, AUC, authenticated registers. These are the associated with the MSC, and this MSC is known as overview, that is NSS, network subsystems. BSS, in picture you can see that is same is to be inserted in a MS, means mobile equipment, mobile device, and this particular mobile device will capture the signals from the concerned BTS, and this BTS, here you can see that in from the BTS 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that is 5 straight lines to be from the BTS to MS, means a multiple number of, means 100 to 1000 number of MS is to be associated with the single BTS, and this BTS will capture the signals from these MS, where is dedicated or standalones, these signals, ideal or dedicated. The particular MS, when a user initiate the call, this particular situation is known as dedicated. When a user having no calls, only keeping his mobile phone in his pocket or in your hand, and no call is to be initiated, this is known as ideal situations, ideal mode of the phone. And this BTS transferred all the information to particular BSC, means base station controller, base control of systems, this is known as BSC or BCS, base control station, and multiple number of BTS is to be associated with the BSC, that is known as. And all the maintenance, operation and maintenance of the BSS and NSS is to be responsible by the OSS means no, OSS, operation and support system, means operation and maintenance, that's O&M. MS, mobile stations, mobile equipment, as we are most widely known as cell or mobile phones, are the section of a GSM cellular network that the user sees and operates. It recently years their size has fallen dramatically. When in 20 years back, we are using a heavy, in the terms of the weight, a heavy cell phones, but time to time, recently nowadays we are using the cell phones which is lighter, which is slightly small in weight, small in weights. So the hardware and in terms of the features is to be upgraded time to time in mobile equipments, and there are different type of operating system which is installed in mobile equipments, means Android operating system, Microsoft operating systems. There are a number of elements. The hardware itself contains the maintained elements of the mobile phones, including the display, case, battery, and the electronic used to generate the signals and process the data received and to transmit. The International Mobile Equipment Identity, each particular ME or MS having the IMEI number, that's we can trace our mobiles, handsets, and this particular device will transmit and receive the signal, transmit the signals, and receive the signal which is given by the BTS. The SIM, what is SIM? The SIM, that is the subscriber identity module contains the information that provides the identity of user to the networks. It contains a variety of the information, including a number known as the International Mobile Subscriber, IMSI. Each and every user having the unique cell numbers, and each operators having this unique cell ID, and this particular each and every operator having a unique specific code by which we can trace this particular number is to be Geo, or this particular number is to be Idea Voda, or this particular number is Airtel. BSS base station subsystems, that is already discussed earlier, that is in BSS, there is BSC and BTS. They are the two key terms we are using. BTS, base transceiver system. The BTS used in the GSM network comprises the radio transmitter receiver of their associated antennas that transmit and receive to directly communicate with the mobiles. Okay, so the particular BTS, the particular operator means Geo, Airtel, Idea Voda, and these operators using a different type of bands, means 1800 bands, 1900 bands, 900 band. These bands are to be used by the different operators, and by which band the particular companies will using the spectrum 75 megahertz, 36 megahertz, 25 megahertz, by which they can create the by particular megahertz, which is this particular bandwidth, which is license, which is this license is given by the Government of India. The frequency number is to be divided, means how many frequency they are using for Airtel, for GSM, for GSM technology, for WCDMA technologies, for Idea Voda, and because of the different type of frequencies, and all the operators have different bands, that's why there is no interference when the user communicate with each other with each others. The BTS is the defining the elements for each cell, in BTS, each cell. Already I have discussed that each BTS have the 2 or 3 cell ID, and each cell ID having a unique ARFCN, absolute radio frequency channel number, ARFCN frequency numbers. On this particular frequency number, the user will communicate, with the another mobile subscriber. user. The BTS communicate with the mobile, and the interface between the two is known as interface, and it's associated with the protocols. There are the different type of, that means mobiles, MS, BTS, BSC, MSC. In MSC there are different type of key terms. That's why here we are using the different type of interfaces. In MS and BTS we are using the interface. BSC, base station controller. The BSC forms the next stage back into the GSM network. It controls a group of BTS and is often co-located with one or the BTS in its group. It manages the radio resources and control items such as handover with the group of BTS allocated channels and likes. It communicates with the BTS over what is termed with the ABS interface, means the interface between the BTS to BSC. The interface between the BTS to BSC is known as ABS interface, and the interface between the MS and BTS is known as interface. So, a lot of BTS are to be connected with a single BSC, and multiple number of BSC connected with a single MSC, and this whole network is known as PLMN network. So, all the BTS to be connected with the single BSC, and one user, if a user is moving from one location to another location, means handover from one BTS to another BTS, or handover from one BSC to another BSC, or handover from one MSC to another MSC. Means handover means call transferred. Call is transfer from one station, one BTS to another BTS, means one cell ID to another cell ID if a user is calling, or if user is calling or not calling. Calling means particular handover when user initiate the call, means the call is the phone is dedicated mode, then the handover is to be possible. Then this is termed known as handover, means all the radio parameter is to be transferred from one channel to another channel, means one cell to another cell, means one BTS to another BTS. If we are not initiated any call, means our phone is only ideal mode and we are moving from one location to another location, then this known as is location update, LAI. Location area identity means location update, LU, location update. NSS, third is network station subsystems. The GSM the GSM system architectures contains a variety of different elements, and is MSC, HLR, VLR, EIC, AUC, mobile switching centers, home location registers, visitor location registers, means locations area are updating, and all the locations area when the user is moving from one point to another point, then particular location is to be updated in this VLR, which is stored in MSC. Mobile switching centers, the main element within the core network area of the overall GSM network architecture is mobile switching center, MSC. MSC, it is a more and more responsible if we are implementing, if I want to reflect the impact of reflecting, or if you want to reflecting or impact a good result in the entire network which is associated within the single MSC, then the particular engineer, means network engineers, will execute a single code, and this code is generated by the RF engineer, and this particular code is generated by the RF engineer, and before generating the code, RF engineer looks each and every KPI means key performance indicator for implementing or generating the code. This code is to be implemented all the network via the MSC using through the network engineers, and we can get the result, we can get the better result in the entire networks through the MSC, and we can get all the reports via the MSC. So it is very important vital part or key part in GSM architecture overview MSC. Okay, that's students. Thank you, students. There are in GSM architecture overview only MS, BSS, and NSS and OSS. Operation and maintenance, ONDM, operation and maintenance. These are the 4 parameters in GSM architecture overview. And here I am repeating the slides. You can see that. Thank you. I think you can better understand this particular topic in these lectures. Thank you.